All right, let's see what the message is today, you guys. I'm philosophical. This is my channel. We ain't going nowhere. Let's see what the message is here. What's up with your real father? Whose real father is this? Tell me about your real father. Who this is for? Your real father. Queen of Wands. What's up with this? Okay. Somebody's actual real father, I don't know if there's a stepfather or something like that, but somebody's real father could just be real judgmental. It's a karmic father. Yeah, true. I feel like somebody judges their child, like very judgmental. Like don't, not a lot of love there. Militant. I feel like somebody's father was very militant in life, and if you're not doing what they want you to do, or even portraying yourself in a way that makes them look good, it sounds like somebody has a narcissistic father. And slur. I don't know if the father was a drunk. Somebody's father could have even been like a drunk and still judgmental and something like that. Like, how dare you judge me? Or, you know, I feel like I learned it by watching you, Dad. That's what I feel like. Somebody's like that, or they're going to realize this, man. I'm not a whore, says you. So they could call you a whore. Your real father could say that you're a whore, or you're a tramp, or you're... I just feel like a lot of emotional and verbal abuse from somebody's father. Worried. Changed men. Now somebody could be changed, finding this out. Like somebody may wind up realizing that you know, there's just some people that you can't please, and if you live your life for anyone else but yourself, you'll realize that it's just you're wasting your life at this point. What's this? And if the building were caught in a fire, you'd be the first thing I'd come and save after my computer. See, I don't feel like someone has the protection they were supposed to have from their father. There could be a father who's more concerned about everything else but this child. Everything else. You deserve a free taco, but this card is in no way redeemable for one. So they don't give you the props that you deserve. Whatever this is, I feel like somebody is... realizing, or they're going to, they had a father who is just impossible to please, didn't like himself, so he projected that shit onto you. Necessary. Slur and Gabriella. Did they have a karmic wife? Hold on a second. Is this a stepmother? Does somebody have a stepmother who kind of came in between you and your father? For who this is, I feel like there's a toxic female in this situation. I don't know if you and your dad were close at one point, but you could have definitely had like a toxic woman that came into the mix here, and then shit just changed. Like she could have, her name could be Gabriella, but it could definitely be a situation where a narcissistic female could have changed and turned your father into a narcissist. Okay, that definitely could be it. I feel like she talked shit on you, or just talked down on you, and I don't know, your dad should have stood up for you or something like that. That's what I feel like. Like, why did you just let this woman... Yeah, this is a wife. It's someone he's in a relationship with, someone. I feel like he chose this woman over his own child. Chose this woman over his own child. Queen of Swords, a narcissist, someone that uses her words to cut deep instead. Very conniving, like very good at swaying this father's opinion of his own child. That's what I feel like. Yep. I don't know who this message is going to be for, but somebody needs to hear it. Tell me more about this. With hope in the reverse, I feel like you thought there was no hope, or you were giving up hope, so you could have possibly went to like drugs or just toxic behavior, because it's like, I mean, this is how people act out. Like, even as a child, when we didn't get the attention that we wanted from our parents, we would act out, right? I mean, we still do that as as adults, but then the parents will have the balls to sit there and say like, what happened to you, and they don't ever look at themselves in the mirror, and then we turn out as, and they probably had this happen with their parents too. It's a generational curse. It becomes a toxic like curse of this shit. Tell me more. You deserve more than what they're making you feel like you deserve. Tell me what this is. Suffering in silence, rejoice in silence. I feel like you're not happy anymore. Suffering in silence. I don't know. This could be a situation where I don't know what your choices are in life, but maybe you need to communicate how you feel to these people, I just feel like it's almost like this female likes to see you down. It makes her feel good to put you down. You don't have to suffer in silence anymore, okay? There could be something where you could have came into contact with a divine feminine who actually spoke with love in some way. And maybe you're not used to having a woman ever speak this way to you. Yeah, there's some kind of truth that was spoken about, but with love. Because this Ace of Cups is like genuine love, Libra or Taurus, or it could be an air sign. But someone speaks in a way where they get through to people. Instead of speaking like at them, someone speaks to people, and it's making a difference. There could be a situation where there's multiple people realizing that, the way that they turned out or wherever they're at has a lot to do with a father, a mother, both of them. For some of you, you had two narcissistic parents. In my situation, my mom was the narcissist, and she kind of turned my father against me too. And it'll fuck you up, It really will. It'll destroy you, and you don't even realize it's happening. You have no idea. And next thing you know, you had this anger build up inside, and you don't really know why. All right. Tell me about this. Tell me more about this. In the future, meditate, she just said. So maybe you should meditate a little more. Just sit to yourself so that you're not always consumed with other things going on, so that you can maybe think back to things like, oh, this makes sense now why this happened, or this makes sense why I am like this. Because I feel like someone's father or the mother or both just put everything on the kid, and it's like you carry that shit with you like a fucking backpack full of cinder blocks everywhere that you go. As calm as can be. Tell me more about this. Scion. Somebody could drive a Scion. Gemini. I don't know. You could be the Gemini. Someone could be a Gemini. The mother could have been a Gemini. Or you are. Or someone is. Well, I'm done living my life for people who only love me when I'm up. So maybe somebody's realizing, like, basically, like, with love, fuck off. I feel like that's what it is. Like, I see now, and now if you don't accept me for who I am, cool, but you have to accept the fact that you played a part in how I turned out. A lot of the time we mirror people's behavior that we're around, and then you'll wind up becoming the people that you're around, and then the irony is you don't like that now, so it's like they're saying they don't like themselves, and then when you separate yourself from these people, you start realizing who you really are, what music you really like. Like, I don't even speak the way I used to speak around these people, you know what I mean? Like, everything that I did was a reflection of how they viewed me anyway. So you could be the kind of person that's like, you tried to get sober, and then there's always that cocky fucking comment coming from like a mother or father or even like another family member where it's like, why am I even trying? Because you guys are always going to look at me as the addict, or you're going to be looking at me as the trouble, whatever it is. So I feel like somebody needs to like just not care. There's some people who are realizing that this has a lot to do with why they turned out the way that they did. They never had someone speak to them with love. It was always like militant or judgmental or I'm perfect. Why can't you be more like me? And what we say to that is go fuck yourselves. Okay, that's how I heal over here. Damn it. All right, because I mean, and then you also in the midst of this have to admit the faults that you have, right? Like at some age we have to start taking accountability for the fact that we can't just blame our parents for everything, but they are a huge factor in how we've turned out. They're never going to tell you this, because if you have a narcissistic parent, they will never admit that they were wrong. They're only sorry that maybe people found them out or you found them out or something like that. Like if you're waiting on closure from a narcissist, fucking forget about it. You just be waiting your whole damn life for that shit. So I feel like that's a message for somebody or some people where it's going to help, you know, you realize like, oh, okay, well, shit. All right. So then you just keep it moving. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of healing that goes on. Narcissistic abuse is, people have killed themselves because of this shit, you know? And, you know, that's never ever the answer. So let me get into another message because I feel like somebody needed to hear that, or some people needed to hear that, like, immediately. All right, tell me some more. Give me another miserable old man. This could be the father still. This literally could still be the father where somebody wants you to be a miserable old man, or tell me more. Tell me what's this in your future. Right, that's what it was. This could just be this. Maybe they still want to keep going with this. So someone's father could have been a miserable, like a miser, right? So, and that's when these people, I just had interruption in the show I'm watching, so that's definitely it. Somebody's father is miserable, so if you're not miserable, I want to make you miserable. Like, it's like someone's father's main focus is to just, I don't know if they were always miserable. It could have been this woman that was in the mix somehow that turned this man into a miserable old man. Wanted to torture you. Fuck is this shit, huh? I hope this ain't your father. This could be why somebody turned out this way. There could be somebody who wanted to torture another person, and they could be finding out, like, how did I get this way? Why would I do this shit? Oh, it's because of my father, or it's because of my mother or stepmother. It has a lot to do with the parents. Your real father. That's why that came out. Somebody's real father has a lot to do with why they turned out the way that they did. But if there's a woman behind it, like, say that this is the dude, a kind of dude that wanted to torture a woman, right? Why am I like this? Maybe it's because there's some anger towards the woman who changed his father, or who even maybe came in between him and his father, or that turned his father into something that he wasn't before, whether it's a mom or a girlfriend or something like that. But there's a toxic female presence that had to do, you know, a geek. Somebody could have been a geek, machine and geek. You could have been the type of person that liked fixing things, or like you were interested in other things. But this constant negative shit around you growing up turned somebody into possibly a miserable old man like their father, man. You know, Hermit, Virgo energy. But this is somebody who just withdraws from society, or maybe I don't know, man. They could have came for somebody that's a divine being, somebody that minds their business with this Hermit energy, somebody that's staying to themselves and didn't ask for this. Why would you want to torture somebody that just sits to themselves and doesn't bother anybody? If somebody was going to torture a divine feminine or a divine masculine, you are fucked. This person who someone wanted to torture is wise. They help people. They're a healer. Why would you want that? Why would you want to do that? You go out of your way to create fake accounts and comments. So if you have a channel, you could have your comments. Somebody could be making comments under your thing. Some of you turned your comments off like I did because you knew that people were making fake accounts. What is this? Caught. Look, somebody's caught now. Yeah. Damn. Hold on. Loheisen says that they're sober and a phony Christian. All right. All right. This message is real general, but it's also specific for somebody or a few people. What is this? Thank you. Oh, Knight of Wands. They're constantly a liar. This is a compulsive liar. Definitely. All right, tell me more. That came out again. I'm telling you that this is a first off, the one that they wanted to torture could have been a Libra or a Taurus. They could have been a divine feminine, someone who's like knows their worth. They speak. This is somebody who has no problem telling you what's wrong with you, right? They know their worth. Like, this is somebody that's very confident. I feel like somebody also, whoever this dude is, this miserable old man, I feel like somebody's constantly around karmic females, and it turned this dude into like, this is all the kind of women that are out there. You know what I mean? Like that's not true. Not all women like to break men down and like I don't know, belittle them or just agitate them. Some women actually don't mind building men up. So if you come for a woman that's actually somebody who likes to, you're going to fail. Like, there's big karma that comes with that, because we're a very rare breed, in case you haven't noticed. All right, this is definitely a divine feminine who speaks. She's a speaker. She's, whatever she does, she speaks shit, and it's truth. It's facts. I'm telling you, this person could have definitely either had a lot of females in his life that were like toxic mother, toxic stepmother, or whatever this is, but this is the outcome for this. I'm going to get a few letters, and then I'm not going to make this long, because this is super clear. So because someone's miserable, like their father, they torture women, or this is what they've done in the past, or they picked the wrong one, though. This was a trap. Somebody was a trap. Give me 3 letters. I didn't see that coming. He said, yeah, right. Somebody didn't even know that this was going to happen, or how could you see this coming, right? U or B. This could be first initials for you, or for someone that you're dealing with, U or B. Tell me more. D or Y. This could be Dylan, Buck, Buddy. But D or Y. And then B or O's could be Bob. I mean, I see 3 names here. I see like Buddy or Buck, Dylan or Bob, but let's just see what this is on. Let me see what this is for Urban Dictionary. UDB. You dumb bitch. Get the fuck out of here. That's what it means in Urban Dictionary. Somebody thought this divine feminine was a dumb bitch. Somebody's a bad bitch. You want to change this other D to a B, motherfucker? Somebody's a bad bitch, and they thought this person was a dumb bitch. They could have actually literally said this out loud. Somebody could have called this feminine. Somebody, there could be a female that tried speaking to somebody with some type of respect they didn't deserve, and they could have said, you dumb bitch. That's why you're a miserable old man. That your dad probably spoke like this. I bet you wouldn't be saying you dumb bitch with somebody's pistol in your mouth, would you, motherfucker? Huh? Would you still be saying she's a dumb bitch with her foot on your neck, bitch? Huh? Because I'm pretty sure you wouldn't. Someone ain't so dumb, huh? Because it looks like somebody else is caught in some shit. So who's the dumb one here? Yeah, it's a misogynist. And his father was probably a misogynist. Yeah, and it's because of the women that were in his life. You're not allowed to treat women like that. You don't torture nobody here, punk. Fuck you think you are. Tell me more. Tell me more about this person. Dark night of the soul. Yeah. There's somebody connected to this, whether it's this miserable motherfucker or somebody that's connected to them that's about to go through the dark night of the soul. You know what that is? Like, you know, whenever you guys look it up on YouTube, it's crucial. And, yeah, I don't know, man. Look, just you being you raises the vibration on this planet. So somebody here is somebody like, how you gonna call somebody else a dumb bitch? I just feel like this is something somebody says to people. That's all you got. You know what I mean? Like a bully. You're a bully. Grandmother. Somebody could have killed their grandmother or grandfather. But they're with the grandmother. You could have a grandmother that passed on that's helping you get through this, or they're going to, like, you're gonna know. What is this? Tick tock, time's running out. For what? Huh? What's time running out for, punk? Candy? What's up with Candy? Is that somebody's name? Hold on. No. That could be for someone specific. You could eat candy. This person could eat a lot of candy or something like that. Tick tock for what? Time's running out for what? Tell me what this is, please. Oh, because they're going to jail. TikTok, time's running out. I don't know. Someone needs to leave, too. I feel like somebody needs to put their boundaries up with this person. Whoever this older dude is. Put the TikTok, time's running out. Like, leave, roll, get out of here. Hold on. Somebody's grandmother, passed on grandmother could be saying this. Like, what are you doing? Leave. Yeah, strength. Somebody needs to have the strength to leave and walk away. Just, you know, you're going to get stronger. This grandmother could be saying, like, you're going to wind up putting your boundaries up now with dudes like this who like to overpower you. These dudes that are like to bully people. You're going to wind up putting your boundaries up, wall up, and you're going to go through the dark night of the soul. Look that up. It's not fun, but when you're done with it, you're a whole different person and your whole life changes, because now you don't let these toxic people in your life anymore. You realize that you're probably an empath and that you're like moths to a flame and shit. You attract narcissists because you're a good person, and they know this. They know more about the kind of person you are than you do, okay? That this person could have said to you, you dumb bitch, you know what I mean? But laugh, because this person's going to jail or they're going to prison or something like that. So like I said, who's the motherfucking dumb one, bitch? What's up with discipline? Candy and discipline. I don't know. Maybe you had a dad that was militant. That's what I keep feeling. Like you never actually had like love. Everything was discipline, projection, pointing fingers, judgment. And I feel like you're dating the same types of people, you know? You're going to put your boundaries up with these types of dudes. You're going to wind up getting stronger as a person. Because these dudes with this devil at the bottom, these are dudes that, this is like codependent relationships. This is drugs, sex, like trauma bonds. Like we meet during traumatic situations and it's really not love and everything like that. So somebody's going to wind up getting stronger during this whole thing. Any more? Yeah. Divine feminine. And then there's divine masculine at the end. You're going to learn how to balance your masculine and feminine. Okay? There's a lot of guys that are two in their feminine and a lot of girls that are two in their masculine. I used to be the one that was two in my masculine, you know, but I realize now, like, I have to be now because I got a lot of dudes trying to kill me. I'm not going nowhere. Did you hear that? I'm not going nowhere. Huh. Shit. I told you it's gonna take a whole army to take me down, okay? So I got my army gear on today, bitch. Come try some shit. You can see how dumb this bitch is. Yep. I feel like somebody now is like, what do I do? Like, you know what I mean? Because I didn't realize that this chick was this strong. Yeah, she is. And you fucked up. Tell me more about this career klepto. What do you say? Hold on. You and a couple of your buddies. Dear blank, I told you I knew where you live. Love, karma. Whoever this is, karma's here. Because this person has attacked women. You dumb bitch. That's how he feels about women. But he came for the wrong type of bitch this time. Didn't you, bro? Tell me more. Maserati. Somebody drives a Maserati in this situation. This definitely sounds like somebody who is connected to one of these rings. Mean and nasty. Look at you. How'd you get that Maserati, sir? Was it off the deaths of people? Let's ask. Clear that for me, spirit. Clear that for me, spirit. This person drive a Maserati? Look at you, you punk. Clear that for me, spirit. Did he get that car off of killing people or organ trafficking? How about this? Go fuck yourself. Because let me tell you something. This is where you're going. Prison. This could be the person a few minutes ago before I did the reading that it said was trying to get a plane ticket. Bitch, it's over for you, punk. Drop that bucket on her. 24-24. But you want to do some shit. Knock. And I'll show you just how fucking not dumb this bitch is. Nowhere. Out.